What is the creative process when you're putting together a junk journal signature? So today I'm going to show you exactly what that looks like. Okay, so let's get started. Welcome back to Markets of Sunshine. This is Marsha. Thank you so much. This is the place for you to learn all about creative things, DIY, day in the life of the creative process, and in the life of an Etsy entrepreneur. So today we're working on our junk journal, how to make one from start to finish, step by step. And in this video, you're going to find out exactly how to do that. So in the last video, it was picking out the elements, how to begin, your cover, picking the size of the cover, picking the design of the cover. Do you want it to be fabric? Do you want it to be paper, cardstock, file folder, a cereal box, that kind of thing. So if you missed that video, go back and watch yesterday's video. I will link it in the playlist at the end. And also the end card will be just a series of videos or one that I think you will be interested in that YouTube randomly just selects for you. Again, thank you so much for everyone who entered my 200 subscriber giveaway contest. And we have a winner. Yay! Christina! She won! And all she has to do is check her email and she will find out what to do and how to claim her prize. And that was announced over on my blog at www.marketsofsunshine.com. So head on over there and click on the 200 subscriber giveaway post and you will see that she was the winner. And I use rafflecopter.com to pick the winner. Also, we are starting on our next giveaway, which will be for 300 subscriber giveaway. So we're at 205 subscribers right now in our little creative crafting community here at Markets of Sunshine. So if you want to help me make it to 300 subscribers, then please just share this post, give it a like, give it a comment. That helps me get found in search. So the more interactive you are on my channel, the more people get to see everything. So isn't that fun? And it's easy to do. It's free. It doesn't cost you anything. Just a few little seconds is really all it takes. And then the next prize, drum roll, what's it going to be? A $30 store credit that you can use, one winner, this time only one, and you can use it at either one of my two Etsy shops, Markets of Sunshine or Pioneer Fundraiser. I will link that in the description below. You can go over there, start favoriting the things that you like. But just to give you a heads up, if you see something that you absolutely love, you want that, then you better just snag it now because it will probably be gone by the time you get back. So I have a 25% off coupon code that you can use to purchase whatever it is that you love now if you just can't wait for the 300 subscriber giveaway contest. Okay, so there's the housekeeping, got all that out of the way. So now let's dive in and I will show you what I'm working on. Okay, so yesterday I told you about how you can laminate one side of your paper or cardstock or even fabric, if you didn't know that, and then the other side stays the same. So just one side is laminated, so both sides being laminated. And the beauty of that is what I will show you here in just a second. And I've already put together my signature, and so I'm going to show you that. All right, so let me get some chairs moved over and out of the way, and hopefully I won't bump the tripod today. I was going to do some sewing, but then I decided we weren't going to do any sewing today. So let's see here. All right, let's get everything where I know I need to be, so I'm in the frame and nobody gets... Okay. Now, we're here. So, first off, I'm going to show you the signature. So here's the cover. This is my fabric cover that I made. And it's lots of embroidery going on here. Lots of hand stitching. Vintage fabrics. All of these are vintage fabrics except this one right here. This is a logo that I had made for me exclusively. And so this is trademark and copyright protected. But here on the back I did a mason jar, and this pattern is available to you if you sign up for my mailing list, and you'll receive an email once a week just reminding you, check out the blog post, what happens over here on my YouTube channel, just a reminder. And so when you subscribe to my channel, which I invite you to go ahead and do that right now and click that red subscribe button and the little bell next to it, and you will get notifications of every time I upload a new video, and that will come to you on your phone or email. If you don't hit the little bell, then that's how you can forget about Markets of Sunshine. So please hit the little bell and subscribe. Now, so then I put yo-yos down the side here. And then what I decided to do, which I showed you yesterday, is I'm using poster board. Okay, so this is going to give my signature stability. Because if I just put the paper in here, this is too, you see, this is too floppy. But once you put the poster board, now look at that. It immediately, see, this gives you something to really grip. And then you put it inside, and then now, even better. So with the cover on it. So now the poster board is going to be attached to the cover eventually. So now what I'm going to do is I'm just going to go through and show you what I did and how I made my signature. And it's just a repeat process. So this is how I do mine, and this is what I found to be the easiest way for me to do them, and I enjoy doing them this way. So first of all, these were the elements that I chose. I chose one doily, one magazine page, one recipe page. This was from a recipe book. And then a blank page. So this happens to be crafty art paper, and this is kids art paper. You can get that very inexpensively in the kids section. So if you go to the kids section of your craft store, don't go to the adult side, because most of the time the prices are like half the price or even a lot less. And then when they're having a sale, oh boy, you'll really get a good deal. And so anyway, so that's where I got this art paper, children's art paper. And it's thicker than your copy paper. It has a really nice texture, so that you can apply any, if you were going to put watercolors or any other acrylic markers, color pencils. So this is designed to take that type of medium there. So, and then map, vintage book page from a map book. Okay, so those are the elements. And then I just repeat that: doily, magazine page, recipe page, blank page, map page. Okay, and so I did that, I think, 4 or 5 times. So let me go through here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yes, 4 times. Okay, so this gives me a very nice signature. And the magazine page happens to be the exact width of the doily, thereabouts, so I just use that and I line it up, and that makes that even. Okay, so what I'm going to do is take this to my sewing machine, and I will just do the straight stitch right down the middle of this. So that immediately cements and holds all of these, stabilizes it right into place. And the reason why I like to do it like that is because then these pages are not wiggling around on you. You don't have to start putting the clamps on them and all that kind of a thing. So if you just run a straight stitch right down the center, right off the bat, now you can come in and everything is stable and in place. Then you can start, adding your decorative embellishments to it. And even if I want to add stitching, I can still do that. And also I can stitch the embellishments and put those in and just glue those in. So that gives you a option there as well. So what I'm going to do here is this is going to be glued down here, and then I'm going to stitch decoratively on this. So that's why I'm not going to go ahead and stitch this all right now. But I wanted to share that with you so that you know exactly what I'm going to be doing. And then on my commercial sewing machine, then my husband, because of the noise element and the smell, it's like a big motor, I mean, this thing is like, you know, I'm talking a heavy duty commercial sewing machine. I showed you this on my Instagram. I don't know if we did a video on here somewhere. I'll have to dig back through it and see, but I know it's on my Instagram, so you can go over there. And if you're not a follower on my Instagram channel, then go ahead and find me over there. I'll link that in the description box below as well. But Markets of Sunshine. If you type in Markets of Sunshine on any social media, you will find me. I've been in business since 2008, and I started Markets of Sunshine business name in 2010. And so it's a registered, legitimate business in my city, state, county, the whole shebang. Because I have an Etsy shop, and I run a business, not a hobby. So, anywho, then once this is, get all the decorative things that I'm going to do, which we'll do that together. Then this we'll do the same thing. So then it'll be a double stitch on the commercial machine, and then that will attach my cover. So today what we're going to do is we're going to decorate the cover together right now on camera. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take one of my handy dandy clothespins and then just use it. Put it right back here for right now. And then let me grab another one. Now I can put one here. And then I can take this one. Okay, you know what? I am going to keep him there. I am going to keep him there. And then this one here, which I probably don't need an extra one up here. But anyway, just to keep those little guys from wiggling and falling all over the place. Okay, now, my handy dandy, this is my go-to favorite glue stick, is the Scotch brand Permanent Glue Stick. And I get these off of Amazon. Lighting. I don't know if the lighting is good or not. But anyway, get these off of Amazon, a pack of 5. But I prefer the bigger one, which is this one. This one I think I either got it at Walmart or Michael's. But these little guys, which I thought I was getting this size. So this is 1.4 ounces, the big one. And this is only 0.28 ounces. So, anywho, but I will go back on Amazon and get the bigger ones because, I mean, I know I'll use it up, but we'll see how long this lasts. So I'm going to write it down today in my weekly planner that I opened up the new glue stick, the little guy, and let's see how long it lasts, okay? All right, so there you have that. Now, let's close this cloth one up, move it out of the way. Now here's my 2 laminated pages, which I've already laminated to save time. Now we're going to look at this. Okay, so this piece here, this is the thing you have to keep in mind. All right, so this is a lesser white space than this side. So if I started cutting on this side, I would be cutting into my image over here. So you just want to cut into the bottom of your image, wherever that may be, after you've laminated it. Where am I? Here. Okay. Go ahead and cut right through that. And you just want to open up your pouch. Okay, I'm going to put my scissors here. Okay, I'm good on the other side. Cut the pouch open, and, straight. You want to do it straight because you're trying to keep the image intact. Okay, and then on this side, there's less white space on this side, so once I get it open, then I will have to trim down the other one. And then up here. Okay. Now, get all these out of the way. And we'll show you. Ta-da! Okay, so you have the 2 blank pieces of copier paper in between the images that you are laminating. Okay. Now I will come back here and trim off this little bit of an edge here. Oh, I just wish you could feel the texture of this. It's absolutely amazing. And the matte laminate is a completely different material than the gloss. When I use a gloss, I mean, this just completely makes it shiny and bright. But I love the matte finish. And then you still have your nice paper feel back here. But this is smooth. It's really pretty. It's nice. Okay, so we get that out of the way. Save those copy papers. Don't toss them. Okay, now this one I will trim it up. Okay, and then these will go on my poster board. Okay. So these were to the inside. And I have my score mark here, so that I know that these are going to go on either side of the score mark. Alright, so this one here is a little bit, the poster board is bigger. And then this side here, okay, so I will even it up. Okay, so that makes that really pretty. Okay, so what I'm going to do, go ahead and use my glue stick. And I will just, because I'm going to sew this in. But I just want to glue it down a little bit, and you have to go around twice with the glue stick, and it tells you that in the instructions. So don't just do it once and think that's going to be good enough. So they tell you in their instructions. And if you notice, I don't go all the way to the edge of the paper because I don't want my needle getting in that. Okay, so now let's just line her up, top and bottom, side to side, making sure I'm staying away from that score mark. Okay. Just smoothing it with my fingers is all I need to do since I'm going to sew it. Okay, now we're going to do the same thing here. Just go around 2 times, 3 times with the glue stick. And the nice thing too, once you have it laminated, is you won't get the little wrinklies. Okay, now, alright, score line there. Alright, very nice, very nice. Isn't that pretty? Yes, it's pretty. And then when we have our signature, minus the clothespins, see, it's going to be nice. Gonna be nice. Alright, so flip it over. And we're going to do the same thing on this one, and I'm going to show you. And if you remember, or if you didn't see yesterday's, I am doing a garden food recipe book type of a themed journal. And what I'm going to do is, because I keep a weekly planner, I have a food diary, and today is my planning. I write it in it, you know. So every Monday I have to sit down and write in my food diary. And then so since this was such a unique year, I have a separate weekly planner that I am chronicling the whole pandemic. Okay, so now these come apart. Okay, there's that one. So I thought it would be a good idea. I thought, you know, I'm just going to go ahead and, in this particular journal, it's going to be a kind of, okay, food diary and recipes and interesting things that happened for 2020. And then since I'm making it now in November, it will carry into 2021. And as any significant things happen in my life, then I will go ahead and include them in this journal as well. Alright, is that, I can't tell, is that part of the image? No, that might be part of the image. Okay. Alright, so yeah, got that one done. This one done. Okay, see how pretty that makes this? And this was just printed on plain copy paper. The thin copy paper, just like this. But once it's laminated, it just transforms it. It's absolutely beautiful. So I highly recommend you get a laminator. And I bought mine from Walmart very inexpensively. And it seems like it was only like $20 or something. But check them out on Walmart. It's, I think this is Scotch brand as well. I'll pick it up here in a minute and show you. And it does perfectly. And I laminate, and this is another tip for you. You want to laminate on the 5 mil, not the 3 mil setting. So even if your paper says 3 mil, you want to laminate it on the 5 mil. Okay, how come I'm not getting this laying down even? And I measured my cover over and over and over to make sure it was going to be even, but it's giving me a hard time. Alright, let's get it up here, and let's make sure. Okay. Okay, now I'm happy. So when you laminate, do it on 5 mil, and that will guarantee that you're not going to have any issues with it coming apart. And as you will be able to see, yes, you can sew on lamination. I do it all the time with my wallets, cash envelope wallets in my Etsy shop, which, by the way, the sale is ending at midnight today. But if you missed the sale, then you can sign up for my mailing list and use your 25% off coupon code for the rest of 2020. But it will be expiring. I will be deleting it at the end of 2020. And to get that, all you have to do is sign up for my mailing list. Okay, see now this immediately gives this cover the stability that it needed. Absolutely gorgeous. Okay, folding it the wrong way. That's why it wasn't pinning right. Okay, so this is on the inside. Alright, now this is the outside. Isn't that pretty? It's so pretty. It's just beautiful. I love vintage. Okay, Victorian. Alright, this is picking apples. This was picking cherries. Cherries here with a birdie. Farm girl there. Alright. Put it in my little cover. Get my signature. Okay. Fold that. Fold that. And that's part 2. Okay. Get that little string off of there. Alrighty, so then we open it up. And then this will be sewn in here. And then I will stitch all this around here. And then, so both sides will be stitched. The signature, we'll start embellishing this. And then this signature would turn over here. And then this is your inside that I would be looking at. And then this will turn over here. And then this is a beautiful conclusion I would be looking at. And then this part here. So I'm thinking I'm going to put a pocket here. I thought that was a perfect pocket here. Okay? And it's not going to disturb the cover at all. So I'll just do a straight stitch. Pocket will be open, so a straight stitch here. And then a straight stitch here. But that will be the finale for the cover that we'll do later on. Okay, so I think you can understand. Sew this just straight stitch. It'll grab both sides. And the same thing with the back. It'll grab both sides. Now, in video part 3, I will be showing you the embellishments that I'm going to be doing on each of the signatures and the pages. So that'll be tomorrow's video, part 3 of decorating and all the elements. So I'm going to go today and I'm going to pick out everything I'm going to use, and then that's what we'll do, and I'll show you step by step making all of the things that I showed you in yesterday's video from my Rebel Quilter journal. Okay, so thank you so much for being here, and I hope you'll subscribe to my channel, and I will see you in the next video. Bye-bye!